Welcome back to the Milwaukee Public Library Makerspace at Home Edition. In this episode, we're going to show you how to make the weather vane and wind turbine. Here are your materials. Your kit will also include cardboard, paper, and a paper template. You will also need scissors and something to draw with. Let's start with the weather vane. Take your template, cut out your pieces, and trace them onto the piece of cardboard included in your kit. Now cut them out. Bang! Take your longest piece, piece number 4, and fold it in half. Fold those halves in half again. We're going to use the nail to poke a hole through all layers. Go outside and find a rock. It might help you poke your nail through all the cardboard layers. You can even wiggle your nail in a circular motion to make the holes slightly larger. This will allow your chopstick to pass through easier. Now take piece number 1 and poke a hole through the middle of it. This should be easier than the last. Wiggle your hole just to be slightly larger and poke your chopstick through the piece of cardboard. Now, gather your 2 remaining pieces. Gather piece number 2 and fold it in half, hamburger style. Cut a small piece of tape and tape it around. Now you're going to attach piece number 3 to your chopstick. As simple as that. Now, attach piece number 2 in a perpendicular fashion to the length of the chopstick, as shown here. The long side of your cardboard piece should be perpendicular to the long side of the chopstick. Now, take your zigzag piece of cardboard and lift up the very top flap. Do just a little bit of glue and place your other chopstick on top of that. Close it back up by poking your chopstick through the hole. And now make sure to allow for ample drying time. This might take 20 or more minutes. Take your little straw piece and cut it one side lengthwise. Roll it into a tighter, smaller in diameter straw and tape it into place. Tape it on top of the cardboard piece as shown. Poke your nail through the straw so the point is facing away from the chopstick. You can attach your propeller to the point of the nail. It should spin freely. Take your piece of paper and fold it in half both ways. Unfold it and cut along the folded lines. You should end with 4 pieces of evenly shaped paper. Do just a dot of glue on each blade of the propeller and attach your piece of paper. You can do a small piece of tape on the back to reinforce it. Again, you're going to want to make sure to allow for ample drying time before you take this outside. Now attach your half straw to the chopstick. This will act as a handle. It should spin freely. Now take it outside, find some wind, and give this propeller a spin. You can test out your weather vane. Part 2 of this project is the battery-powered fan. You're going to need these following materials. You will need the propeller from the previous step. You will also need some scissors. Now push all these materials aside. We're going to take the cup and we're going to poke 2 holes on the edge of this cup to allow for popsicle sticks through. You can either use the scissors or nail used in the previous step. Poke 2 holes about 1/4 inch from each other and make a line of holes coming off of each of these initial holes. These lines should be parallel with each other. As you poke the holes through, they should combine into one long hole. You should be able to stick a popsicle stick through them, as shown. Now for your next step. Pull out those 2 popsicle sticks. Grab your motor and some of the glue. You're going to do a dot of glue on the ends of both popsicle sticks. Place your motor on top of one of the popsicle sticks as shown. Place the other popsicle stick on top of the motor. You might need a piece of cardboard or several as almost a brace to hold your popsicle stick in place. Now you must make sure your glue is completely dry, and only then can you attach your propeller to your motor. Poke your 2 popsicle sticks through your holes that you created and add a little bit of glue. Make sure it fully dries before you proceed. Once it's dry, you can put tape to further secure it. Now in your last step, you're going to take your 9-volt battery and your 9-volt clip and clip the wires to the battery. Bend the tips of the wire upwards as shown and attach one to the copper loop of the motor. Secure it into place. Attach the other, and once they both make contact with the copper loop, you've just now made a battery-powered fan. Thanks for watching. If you want to send us your feedback or the project that you made, you can tag us on Instagram at MPLCreates, or email your feedback and what you created to mplcreates@milwaukee.gov. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.